Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Before continuing with the gameplays and the beginner maps, I wanted to do this video, and now that is 8.0 patch, showing you the best Tier 5 upgrades to destroy the BAD layer. I have deactivated Monkey Knowledge so that there is no extra or external help for the towers, so that I'm showing you here only the damage from the towers kit and only that. So I'm gonna go into this map here, hard sandbox, and I'm gonna talk only here about the cost, of course, because when you're comparing efficiency of a tower of some upgrades, you always have to refer to its cost. So the cost efficiency of actually being able to pop the BAD layer and being able to clean up the rest of the Bloons. So when you pop BAD, 3 DDTs are spawned and 2 Tomegads are spawned. So overall, which Tier 5 upgrade is like the best one to pop the BAD layer, and then how well can it clean up the rest of the Bloons, so the DDTs and the Tomegads, right? So let's start from the primary monkeys and let's go all the way down. The first one in our list is gonna be the 050 bomb. Getting extra range or getting bigger bombs doesn't change a lot about the damage that the activated ability does, and the most damage to the BD is gonna come from the activated ability. So I'm gonna just get it in this case 250, but getting it 052, it's almost identical. And also another thing they have to be careful is which round are you set on, because if you are in round 3 and you spawn a BAD, this BAD is gonna have a lot less HP and it's gonna be a lot easier to pop than if you would set the round to 100 and then spawn the BAD in round 100. So yeah, just remember to set the round in 100. So yeah, let's go here, boom, and the main source of damage, as I said, for the 250 bomb is gonna be the activated ability. And you can see here by the pops that each activity ability does around 5k damage to the BD layer, roughly. So that's the BD layer popped. Unfortunately, the 250 or the 052 bomb does not have DDT popping power, so it cannot detect and pop DDTs unless you have something external like an alchemist or like a village, an MIB. So I'm gonna use here this ability as many times as possible before these Bloons leak so that I can see the maximum pops. And yeah, that's it. So total pops here 49.7k. So I decided first of all I'm gonna like show you all the towers, and then I'm gonna compare them with the cost. Second one in the list is gonna be the Ace, 502 Ace, throwing the anti-MWAP missiles almost every second. So that deals damage plus the radial damage from the darts themselves. That in the 8.0 patch has been increased a little bit, so the Ace deals more damage with these darts now. So here are the pops. The BAD around 100 has around 27, I think, 27k pops. So it should pop around that number. Let's see. Oh, 28, sorry, 28. The 520 Ace has DDT popping power, so it can damage and pop DDTs. And let's see how it does against the 2 Tomegads here. Already some Bloons leaking. And boom. So total pops 48.9, so almost the same of the bomb. And yeah, but I'm gonna just compare the costs later on. Now of course there is a 205 Ace, and this should be no surprise This tower should melt. You can see the pops here, how fast they're going up. This ace should melt the BAD. And boom, that's it. That's the layer. No DDT. Popping power, so DDT is sneaking through. But the two Oh My Gods were completely obliterated. And total pops, the highest so far, 64.7k. Now, heli. There are two upgrades that for the heli count. So the 502 upgrade that in the last patch has been buffed a little bit as well, and the 205, the Comanche, that is one of the most used upgrades to beat chimps, especially in like the hardest maps. So let's see how this heli is gonna do against this BAD. Sometimes I get confused and I say ace when I intend heli. So yeah, I'm sorry for that. No DDT popping power. And let's see how the Ellie deals against the Oh My Gods here. Okay, popping almost every bloom, but a little less than the 205 ace, 62.5. And let's check out now the 205 heli. Ooh. I have written down in a notebook the total pops, and those are important as well when comparing the towers and upgrades. At the end of the day, this number right here tells us about the efficiency of the upgrade, so how many balloons in total can it pop. Okay, so the BD layer should become soon. No DDT popping power. And let's see now against the Oh My Gods how it's gonna do. I'm gonna just leave it in pursuit mode, so I'm gonna just leave the computer here. And okay, yeah, some balloons sneaking through, and boom, 58.2, so less balloons than the 502 heli. But yeah, that's it. Now before jumping into the Super Monkey, I'm gonna show you the other two towers. Now the 205 Ninja, unlimited range for the sticky bombs, and so each bomb is gonna damage by 1000 the BAD layer, so that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna just set it in strong, so when the BAD layer pops, with the last patch update, the stun has been also buffed, and so now the flash bomb as well can stun a little bit the balloons, I think. Yeah, see that the sticky bombs stun, and as well the flash bomb stun. Camo detection, so this ninja could actually damage a little bit the DDTs. And total pops 48.8k. I'm gonna just clean up this now. Okay, and the last non-Super Monkey tower is gonna be the 025 Avatar of Wrath. So 025 Druid, again here in strong, should be a little better. And this druid has actually the highest DPS in the game. You can see the pops are going high, like the DPS is the highest in the game. And this druid is alone. So imagine if I had other druids of Wrath around that could buff the attack speed. Okay, the last time that's gonna attack the BT is gonna be here, I think. But unfortunately, because of the range, because it doesn't have any ability, the overall pops is not so high. As you can see here, 39.3 if it doesn't attack in this direction. Yeah. So the least pops so far but the DPS is the highest in the games. Remember that. And now the last one is the upgrades for the Super Monkey. Both all three Tar 5 upgrades in the Super Monkey can pop the BD layer. The weakest one is gonna be the True Sun God. And the reason is pretty simple. If you don't sacrifice anything, the tower itself is pretty weak. So you need sacrifice to make it stronger. I can place it here in strong as well. And yeah, the pops going high, not that fast, not as fast as the Druid, for example. But the range is huge, so the tower can stick and can damage the BD almost all the time, and that is gonna make a huge difference. So let's see here, should pop anytime. The BD layer at 28k pops. That's it. No DDT detection, so despite the fact that this is a true Sun God, there is no DDT popping power. Total pops 52.3.4. Okay. Now let's move on to the middle path. Super Monkey. Now another activated ability. This activated ability deals damage like compared to the range. So the bigger the range of the Super Monkey is, the bigger the activated ability is. So I can wait here until the BAD is almost in range, and I'm going to activate it now. So it deals a little of damage, the activity ability. And already anticipating something, this tower as well do not have DDT popping power, but you can actually pop DDTs with activated ability. So if you're smart enough, you can wait to use the activated ability once the DDTs are in range. So look at this now, boom. So you use it when the DDTs are in range and you pop them. So that's one way that you can pop DDTs. And yeah, so overall pop 65.1. So far this is the highest pop in from all the towers that we have seen. And now the last one, that is the 205 Super Monkey. Unfortunately, not upgrading the middle path means that the range is quite small, let's say, compared to the other two upgrades. Okay, should pop almost. No, maybe here. Okay, that's it. It can target DDTs, so that's another upgrade that can make the tower able to pop DDTs. And let's see the damage to these. Oh my god. Okay, total pops 58.2. Not a lot. And that's it. I didn't say it, but the 205 upgrade is a lot better than the 025 upgrade, because here, yes, you gain a lot of range, but the actual damage that it deals to the BAD is a lot less, because you don't have the plasma. So you can see the pops here going, despite the fact that he has more range, the pops are going high more slowly. And so the 205 upgrade is better. Well, let me just check out here. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, it's taking too much time to pop this BAD layer. So even if the BAD layer pops like around here, then the Bloons would go out of range very fast. And yeah, this was just to show you why the 205 upgrade is better than this one. So look at the pops here. almost out of range here, and yeah, so total pops 46.9. With the other one you have 58.2. So yeah, now I'm gonna place here what in my opinion are the best three, so the top three towers. Bomb, the Master Bomber, and the Comanche. Now these three, in my opinion, are the best Star 5 upgrades to pop the BAD layer, and also to reduce, like to pop DDTs and to pop the Zome Gods. Now all of them didn't have the highest pops. The highest pops were for the 250 Super Monkey, but it's very important looking here at the cost. Now I could get here every single tower upgraded again, and I could compare the cost. But believe me in the word that most of the Tower 5 upgrades, for example, just the Super Monkey, are so expensive than, yes, the 250 Super Monkey, yes, it can pop 65. It has 65k pops, like total. You can pop DDTs with activated ability, yes, all of that. But how much cash do you need to spend to actually get this? Is it really worth? And the answer is no. Because for a lot less cash, you can have an upgrade at Tar 5 that can actually have around 7k less pops than this one, right? 58k pops. Master Bomber and Heli both were around 58k pops total, and the Master Bomber is a little less expensive than the Comanche. But I think the Comanche is more efficient overall, because the Master Bomber, yes, is very strong at popping like the BAD layer and throwing the bombs with infinite range, yes, but then the actual ceramic popping power is actually very bad. The Master Bomber was able to reduce all the balloons to like Moabs pretty much. Instead, the Heli could actually can actually pop the ceramics a lot easier. So between the two, despite the fact that the Heli Comanche is a little more expensive, this is a difference in sell price, but the actual difference in cost is around like 11k, 11k, so 3 times more than difference in the sell price. I have placed here as well the bomb, because the bomb is the cheapest Tar 5 upgrade that can actually pop the BAD layer. This bomb has a lot of weaknesses, so it cannot detect DDTs. You do damage pretty much with only the ability, and it's useful only to pop mob class balloons. So you use the ability to pop the BAD, to pop the Tomegads, PFPs, but that's it. So there is, like the Master Bomber, there is very little efficiency at popping ceramics, and especially super ceramics. But because it's so cheap, I must include this tower as the top 3, because it has for the amount of cash that you spend on it, the actual efficiency that you have in popping the BAD and popping the mob class balloons is insane. So the cost efficiency of this tower, despite the fact that it has a lot of weaknesses, it makes it really worth. So yeah, there you have it, guys. I'm gonna just move this one here though. Oh well, the Comanches are right there, but whatever. So yeah, these guys are my top 3 Tar 5 upgrades against the BAD. Do you agree or do you disagree with my top 3? Let me know in the comments, and see ya. Bye bye.